story.
New tonight, the Riverside County Superior Court says the prosecution of 4 gay men arrested in a 2009 warm sand sex sting was illegal. Today, a 3-judge panel concluded that the men were not discriminated against. The defendants hired an attorney to appeal the legality of their arrests. The sting took place over 4 days in June 2009. More than a dozen people were arrested for indecent exposure charges. Then Palm Springs Police Chief David Dominguez was criticized for making a derogatory statement related to the sting. Dominguez resigned as a result of that. And joining us now in studio with reaction to the court's ruling on the warm sands discrimination appeal is KMIR-6 anchor Thalia Hayden. Thalia.
We got some diverse feedback tonight, Elizabeth. Some in the warm sands community say they've had no problems with police, while others say law enforcement should be focusing on more harmful crimes.
The neighborhood's been, relatively quiet.
Carter Poust has owned this hotel on Warm Sands for 23 years.
I've always found the police department very helpful, very supportive.
House says since the 2009 sex sting, behaviors of those visiting Warm Sands have changed.
People that thought it was okay to conduct themselves on the streets in the neighborhood finally, realized that, publicly appearing wasn't the best thing to do. So I think they decided to be less adventurous.
I mean, you've got to understand this is a particular neighborhood, and people from all over the world are here,
Right.
and they come here to have a good time.
Tommy Green says police were in the wrong for conducting a sex sting in the first place.
It should never have happened. There's so much more crime that has true victims.
Green says he's outraged that the Riverside County Superior Court decided that the prosecution of 4 gay men arrested in that sex sting was legal, and he's not alone.
Despite winning this case, I think the law enforcement has learned a lesson, and they probably will be more tolerant in the future.
The Riverside County District Attorney's Office provided this statement in reaction to the ruling, quote, "The appellate court decision in this matter confirms that the Palm Springs Police Department did nothing wrong and supports that police were legitimately addressing a problem in the community," end quote. The Palm Springs Police Department added, quote, "We reached out to the community after those events transpired in an effort to regain the community trust that was lost," end quote.
In 5 years, 6 years, things have changed so much that I don't believe this could happen again.
Now, those we spoke with say after 4 years, this case was drawn out, and they're glad it's finally over. Back to you.
All right.